Donta.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show. They can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Donta Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dontamorrison.com, where, in fact, you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Donta, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Donta has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Donta Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Donta Show? Or do you want to book Donta or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy-dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Donta and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Donta Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Is that familiar to you? Both? What up, y'all? What up? What up?
Happy Monday, happy Monday. We are here, and we are glad you are here with us. We're glad you're here to take on another roller coaster ride with us on this Monday. You know how we do this, who you got, and all that kind of, what would you do, who you got.
What would you do?
We are here, y'all. We are here. So let's get it going. Dana, how was your weekend?
You know what? It was good. I had a good time. I relaxed a little bit. I actually got a chance to take a nap on Sunday.
Love it.
Got a chance to take a nice little nap, and it was cool.
Is that something you don't get to do normally?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't take naps. I don't like naps.
Why?
I think naps are a waste of time. Because you end up missing your whole day. I think naps are stupid.
Well, why can't you just take like a little hour nap?
I don't like power naps. I don't like nothing like that. I just don't do it. It's not something I don't like it. I think it's a waste of time. I think because then you wake up and you missed all this stuff that you could have been doing. I don't like.
But why would you
like
plan something if you're taking a nap?
That's just why I don't take naps.
Because you always have something planned?
I always got something to do. My life is nothing but busy. Frat, I don't nap. I'm
That's right, Asia. Take a nap.
I'm on my grind. I'm about that hustle. Speaking of hustle, y'all know I was on American Gangster Trap Queens again.
What did he say?
So if you're on BET Plus, check out American Gangster Trap Queens season 2. I am on season 2.
Well, who
Giving more commentary. So I did season 1, so I'm on season 2. So I'm trying to get it where they give me more than 15 seconds. But my 15 seconds, hey, y'all know it's me, and y'all see it's me, and y'all see my name. So American Gangster Trap Queens.
Oh, that was you.
2, your boy is on it, giving commentary. I'm sitting there giving words of wisdom.
That's what they said. I saw you you said, I saw the money, and then they cut the screen.
That was season 1.
Oh
no,
I saw the money.
Yeah. So yes, Keem, exactly. Naps make me feel guilty and throws my sleep off. Exactly.
What?
If I take a nap in the afternoon, then I'm gonna be up all night because I'm not tired. Then at 2 a.m, I'm just sitting up looking around like, God dang it, I shouldn't have taken that nap. Then by the time I go to sleep, my alarm is going off for me to get up and go to work. So naps are a waste of time. Naps are for babies and toddlers. If you're over the age of 5, you should not be napping. Period. So frat break. See, you can't do something in front of some people. I remember in the ATL, someone took a nap and missed all the meetings.
Was that you?
That's different. I had jet lag. And needed my rest. So I'm just saying, what's up to my frats? What's up to my? I see my frats up in here. Ahmad, that's my frat. Joe McClain, that's my frat. Jesse Nelson, that's my frat. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's Kappa Lambda Chi Military Fraternity Incorporated. So we're up in here. So let's get into it. So we're gonna do some.
Y'all let unicorn lovers in your frat?
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Y'all let people that like unicorns?
Dana. There's a loyalty that I have that I'm gonna have to pick a side. And I'm sorry, dude.
But he likes unicorns.
Well, then we like them together.
Okay, then.
So I can't side with you, and that's my frat. Can't do it
on camera.
I can't do it. So let's just
camera.
Let's just safely move on.
On camera.
Let's safely move on.
He like unicorns.
You don't want this purple smoke. You don't want. It's a
God.
lot lined up on here right now. You don't want this smoke.
One smoke. Look what he said. Them horses won last night.
Let's move on. So we're gonna get to some pop culture highlights. Then we'll get into our what would you do.
What?
Y'all know what would you do is all about. We give the scenarios and you chime in. What would you do? So right now, start tagging your friends, your family, your cousins, your loved ones to get them into the Dontá Show on tonight. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the Dontá Show, shame on you. You must do so. Go to youtube.com/Dontá Morrison and subscribe to the Dontá Show. You don't miss tonight's episode. Tomorrow night we got Cheryl Bailey. We're gonna be talking about all kind of black stuff of being black. So you don't want to miss this stuff. So subscribe. All right, pop culture. 2 things I watched over the weekend. Let's see who we got. First up, if you know, you know. If you watched, you watch. If you didn't, shame on you. But guess who is back? Issa and Molly. Insecure is back. So Insecure is back for season 5. This is the final season of the hit HBO series that just catapulted Issa Rae to superstardom and global fame. So Insecure season 5 started off with the trials of Molly and Issa, at their reunion and just trying to fix their relationship, their friendship. So how many of you watching right now have ever had a bestie or a close friend that you fell out with, and you was like, dang, I want the bestie back, but, the ship is kind of rocky right now. I don't know if I want to do this. So if you've ever been that experience watching the challenges of, Cuzzo, you never watched an episode of you and Joe? Y'all never watched one episode of Insecure? Joe, you never watched Insecure? You never sat next to one of your females and said, let me see what this is all about. Insecure is man, it's the lick. It's the lick. So listen, this is a great show. I love it because it is so black women. Hold on. Have you watched Insecure?
I have.
Oh, okay. I love this show because it's LA based, it's black based, and my frat's daughter was in the pilot. So I think the Insecure, if you have not watched Insecure, you need to check it out. Lawana, you will really love it. I think you and Javelin should just sit down one day with 3 or 4 bottles of wine and just binge watch it. Y'all will get y'all entire life. Insecure is everything. So Insecure is back. This is the final season. Issa Rae went to HBO and said, just give me 5 seasons. And they gave her 5 seasons. And when I tell you, it is a hit, and it really put HBO on the map within a lot of black households. Kudos to Issa Rae. Another frat is watching. Dietrich Judkins, another frat. Dude, you overwhelmed. You can't come for us on tonight. We all got you.
I'm not coming for the frat.
No, you coming for a frat.
That one unicorn lover.
Yeah, you come for a frat.
And I'm sticking to my guns. Bring it on, cuz.
You don't want all of us.
Hey, bring it on.
You don't all of us.
It's all good.
Some of us punch, some of us scratch. We come from all angles. You don't want it.
What you do?
You don't want it.
Let me see. Let me see.
You know what happened.
Would you scratch?
You know what happened. You know what happened. You know what happened.
Hey, listen. You think they're gonna sign her up for if they ask her to do a couple more seasons?
She don't want it. She only wants 5. She only wants 5 seasons. She's in control of the narrative. Issa's moving on to something else totally different. All right.
Okay.
All right. So outside of Insecure, there's another show that I started watching on Saturday that a lot of folks probably never heard about. Our Kind of People. Our Kind of People comes on Fox, and it is starring Yaya DaCosta. Y'all know her. She was one of the America's Next Top Models, and she did a whole lot of other. She played Whitney Houston in the Whitney Houston biopic. She's on it. Joe Morton's on it. Y'all know Papa Pope. Debbie Morgan. Y'all know that's Angie from General Hospital back in the day.
All my children.
All my children. Angie, so I forgot. That's your softer side coming out. Angie, she was on
All
there.
My children.
Right, it's a great show. It is on Fox, so I caught up with it on Hulu because I forgot what time it came on Fox. But Lee Daniels is one of the executive producers. I love this show. I watched 5 episodes on Saturday. I'm all caught up. I cannot wait until the next episode. Tasha, you watching it too? Listen, the show is lit. The show is fire. I'm digging it. It is showing generational wealth. It is showing, how blacks treat each other when they get to certain financial statuses. It's great. So, check out Our Kind of People. And I think that's it. I think that's it for my pop culture updates and highlights. Kwame, is that it? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think that's it. So Dana, this is when you come on.
And you slide over.
Another frat just hopped on. Infamous Jose. Dude, you surrounded. We up on here. We up on here. We up on here, dog. We up on here. And I'm even wearing my frat's shirt. This is my frat's line right here. So my frat is doing big things. My frat got this clothing line right here. Rise Up Clothing. Rise Up Clothing.
That is a tight shirt.
Check out Rise Up Clothing. It's my frat Randy, who has been through a lot of stuff in his life, and his testimony is amazing.
Amazing.
This is
we had him on the show.
No, I had him on the show.
Yet.
I am on the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him one day. All right, y'all. This is when I bow out for a second and I give the stage to the one and only Dana Dane, the voice, and he's going to inspire you and motivate you with his infamous what?
Dana drop. Boom. What's going on, beautiful people? I pray everybody's in good spirits and good health during this time. Again, like Dante said earlier, please go over and subscribe to our YouTube page. That's youtube.com /Dante Morrison. Click that subscribe button and come on in. Tell a friend, tell a cousin. Again, like I said, some of y'all still getting Avon. Some of y'all still getting Finger Hut. Some of y'all still getting the old Jet magazine and Vibe. Do they even make Vibe magazine anymore? I don't know, but some of y'all know. Some of y'all still getting it. All right. So listen, 5 reasons to take a risk. Take a risk. Take a risk. You never know if you don't try. Taking risks are important because you put yourself on the line. You can create a whole new set of opportunities for the future. You might achieve what you originally set out to do, but you also may unlock other doors that you had no clue that were even there. It's important to keep an open mind, and sometimes things will happen that you never expect will happen. You will always gain. Even if you fall flat on your face, taking a risk will be beneficial. You gain valuable insight from your experience of the failure that you know that you won't go back and do that same thing again. But at least putting yourself out there and trying something new will change how you approach similar situations when they come up in the future. Inaction leads to nowhere. If you do nothing, then nothing will happen. Of course, that's a comfortable place for most people to be. They're so easy to give up when that one little thing happens, but you will limit how much you grow. So if you don't get out there and take a risk, just imagine if you're just sitting around dreaming of a new job or a new relationship or a new house or a new car. You have to get out there and do it. You got to overcome your fear. Some people hesitate to go anywhere after they go after anything they want because it leaves them vulnerable and exposed to hurt, disappointment, failure, even ridicule. But you may fear that if you fail, this means you are a failure. And I don't believe that anybody in our village believes that they are a failure. I'm not a failure. I know Dante's not a failure. But by taking a risk, you don't even have to have that thought in your mind. Get out there and do it. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Okay? What did my bishop say all the time? Winners never quit and quitters never win. So you can't win if you quit. And if you quit, you definitely can't win because you're giving up. And it sets a good example. Most of us want our children to take risks. We want our nieces and nephews to take risks. We want them to always do better. Get out of their comfort zones. Get out of that. But how about putting up a mirror in front of yourself and telling yourself to get out of your way? Get out of your comfort zone. Get out there and do it. We're quick to give somebody else advice, but we're slow to give ourselves that own advice. So the same thing you telling them to do, preach to yourself and tell yourself to do it because you can do it. Just get out there and do it. Take that risk, and then you never know. You may be the next millionaire, billionaire, whatever it is. Just get out there and do it. And if you don't believe me, tell them how you feel, bro.
Yes.
And that's the Dana drop. I'm out. Peace.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready for What Would You Do? It is time for What Would You Do? Another frat is here. What's up, Jay? Another frat's up here. You ain't ready. You surrounded by Kappa Lambda Chi all up in this piece. So listen, we finna get into our... Oh, you mad? You ain't gonna acknowledge and recognize my frat? You ain't gonna say nothing?
Oh, what's up? I can't say what's up, frat.
No,
exactly.
You can't, but you can at least do a head nod or something.
I could do this. What's up to my boys, frat brothers? I love y'all, but it's one of y'all that like unicorn.
So boom, it's time for What Would You Do? This is when Dana and I drop the scenarios across the screen, give y'all some options. You gonna pick either A, B, C, or D. So yo, I know some of y'all get triggered and want to where's E and where's F and where's this?
Right,
and
right.
That. You got A, B, C, or D. We're gonna start out real easy, real smooth. Then we're gonna dive on in. All right, here we go. Boom, Kwame, whenever you're ready, let's go. What would you do? Scooch over something so you can get in the frame. Scooch over something. What would you do?
That's a new word.
Our first one. What's up, Sean? Our first one. Here we go. Whenever you're ready, Kwame, let's get this party going. Question number 1. You've been diagnosed with a terminal illness. The only way to cure it is by removing your ability to, here we go, A, C, B, hear, C, taste, D, have sex. I'll ask it again. You've been diagnosed with a terminal illness. The only way to cure it is by removing your ability to see, hear, taste, or have sex. Which one are you going to go with?
What would I do?
So William Twist said C. Never taste that gumbo again. Keisha and Paul have sex. What? Lawana is scratching her temple. I don't know. Brian said have sex. Monique have sex. Oh, Monique said taste. Donisha over there on YouTube, taste. Keen, have sex. Cheryl, have sex. Jesse, have sex. Dietrich, have sex. Sharitha, here. I don't want to hear nothing else. But what I'm not going to do.
Everybody that's picking D is just nasty. That's what it is.
They'll get rid of it.
No, there's other things you could do besides sex. That's what they think they slick. That's why they so quick to pick D, because they nasty.
And they're going to find other ways
to do it. Do the nasty.
Sharitha said, I don't listen to people anyway, so hearing you is nothing. Right, Brian, most people aren't having sex anyway, so it's like, well, I ain't doing
that's
it.
why look at Luana laughing, because she knows.
I'll do it. I must
she
get
got
that on up.
Somebody got a Bob in their drawer right now. Best friend Bob.
Paul said, I'm 31, done had all my fun. Paul, at 31, you giving up? At 31, you done? Woo! Okay. Keem, so that right there, that's sex.
Eddie, yeah.
So any kind of sex, that means sex with yourself, sex with anybody else, give it up. Sex is sex is sex. So everybody wants to, Javelin said, I ain't got to see nothing. Javelin said, give me some black goggles and I'm cool, but I want to hear it, I want to taste it, and I want to have sex. You know, Shanice, what's good? Shanice down in Las Vegas. What up, Shanice? Just joining in. Shanice, the question is, if you've been diagnosed with a terminal illness, the only way to cure it is by removing your ability to see, hear, taste, or have sex. Which one would you go with? The majority of the people have said have sex. I love all these people who are about to live that life of abstinence,
of holiness. They think they're holy.
Holiness.
Yeah.
They about to build their relationship with God.
Nasty.
They're about to turn away. But I wonder how many folks that are saying have sex are in relationships. You know, because you saying have sex and you cured and you living and your partner is like, well, I know we said for better or for worse, but I'm glad you alive, baby. But I mean, you couldn't have chose taste. Your cooking ain't all that anyway.
Well, see, that's because they're gonna ask them another question. You know, what's happening with your hand?
No, sex is sex. Self or with other people.
But that's not what it's saying.
Well, that's what I'm telling you right now. It's a new rule.
So you add
like when you play hide and go seek and tag. New rule. New rule. What's up, Isaiah? Welcome to the show. New rule. So the bulk of the people are willing to give up sex so they can live their life. You know, so all right, so we're gonna say this. We're gonna say sex.
I guess
we'll
D1.
go with sex. So D1.
Ooh, so we got
give
some
up for all this celibacy and all these folks.
I didn't know we had that many lying people in the village.
Not this many stressed out people.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of tension in the village.
Exactly.
Folks gonna be just mad all the time. Why are you so mad?
Because
I'm alive.
Right.
Oh.
Because my brakes still work.
Right. Because I'm healed. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Shanice, I'm taking sign classes. Right.
Sure.
Come here. Touch me on the inside and say my name.
Right. Come beat the brakes off me.
All right. Next question. What would you do? Here we go. We're gonna level it up a notch. Let's level it up a notch.
Paul, team holiness.
Holiness. You ask someone on a date. They say, yes, I'll check my calendar and get back to you. A week goes by and they have not reached back out. Let me read it again. You ask someone out on a date. They say, yes, I'll check my calendar and get back to you. A week goes by and they have not reached back out. Hey, DeMarcus, would you, here we go, A, politely reach out again. B, leave them alone for good. C, post on Facebook that they ghosted you. C, D, send an angry text letting them know to watch their back and watch your back. So which one would you do?
What would I do?
I want to know who those three people are.
When I say they chirp,
I've got to look up online and see who that is. Who's the three?
They chirp. All right. You ask them on a date and they say, let me check my calendar. Thais in the building.
T9
in the building. They say, let me check my calendar. And a week later, they have not reached back out to you again. But they told you they're going to date. So would you A, reach out again?
A.
B, leave them alone for good? C, post on Facebook that they ghosted you. How did they ghost you? I don't understand. D, send an angry text letting them know to watch their back.
Somebody on YouTube lying.
So looking at this, we got some B's. It's a lot of B's. Cheryl will reach out politely again. Hey, remember me? You said we we're going to date. I haven't heard from you. So
look around.
So what's good? B, leave them alone for good. So far, the B's are winning. I'm looking at the B's. We got a couple of politely reach out again. Lawana, you got to pick a letter.
Something could have came up.
No, see, Lawana got to be that one. Well, let me explain why I said B. Always that one. So we got the B.
But what if something happened? You know what I'm saying?
You never
leave them alone again. They could have had a car accident. They could have got arrested.
Like what Shanice said, I do A because life happens sometimes.
Yeah.
People have stuff going on with COVID and all. For all you know, that person could have caught COVID and they can't text you back. Now they're booked.
Right.
They're like, well, I can't see you anyway for 2 weeks, So I'm just saying.
That's a shame, man. Y'all just evil.
Javelin gonna reach out. What the hell happened? Javelin, that's not politely.
Yeah.
That's not politely. William twins, why not friend zone them? Now they in the friend zone because they didn't text you back. Maybe they had a job. Maybe they got called overseas.
Leave them alone for good, though. That's
leave them alone for good.
That's messed up.
That's just done. Eddie said, I'm almost 50. I don't have time for games. I mean, I get it, Eddie. But I would Eddie.
Let him explain what happened first.
I would Eddie. Tiffany Hillman, leave them alone for good. Y'all will cancel somebody in a minute.
You see what they did to the baby?
And it's only been a week. So let me ask this question. You have to type it in the comment section. If the person said, let me check my calendar and I'd get back to you, when are you expecting a response?
Right.
How much time are you giving them to respond? So are y'all thinking 24 hours? 48 hours, 72 hours. Like, what is a reasonable time?
That's right, Taisha. Exactly.
To let them check their calendar.
Taisha, that's right. You call them to see what they had to say. Something may happen. You know what I'm saying? They probably was waiting to see if your gift.
The water said 30 minutes.
They was probably waiting to see if the gift they got you came in by Amazon.
You got 30 minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
Keem said by the end of the business day.
Tiffany said 48 hours.
48 hours. You got 2 days. But Lakeisha, a week. You said a week. So it's been a week. And you already said, no, I ain't got time. Infamous 1 to 3 days. I mean, a day is reasonable, but doesn't really take that long. Look at your calendar. Matter of fact, look at it right now. It's on your phone.
Let me see.
Yeah, why you gotta look at your calendar and get back to me? You just said yes. Check your phone right now. I'm standing right here. You check your calendar.
I'm booked up until January. I'm booked up to January. I'm booked till January. But we could go get some coffee.
I'm just saying.
We could do a drive-by coffee date.
Right. I can meet you. So Cheryl said it perfect. Professionals move different. See, some of y'all ain't got nothing going on in your life. So you just sitting at home all day waiting for a response. Professionals move different.
That's a player move, Cheryl.
See, when you got business to take care of,
you ain't thinking about that.
On your grind, and when you hustling, a week can go by and you kind of forgot they didn't text you back. And you're like, yo, I forgot to check my phone. And you scroll through your phone like, hey, I'm sorry, I was busy.
Yeah.
Some of y'all ain't on y'all grind. Some of y'all just sitting down waiting for somebody to text you back because you want to go on a date. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's all it is.
I'm just saying. So that's how we're gonna move.
And then you so quick to give up on them. You know what I mean?
I mean? You so quick to go with that B. No, cancel them. What if somebody canceled you? Because
Kwame, he even got an assistant.
He said you can make it happen if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, he trumped that one. He got that.
He got
that.
Show your face.
Yeah,
show yourself.
He got that. All right, y'all, it's 8:30. We're going to do a quick commercial break. We're going to come back at 8:31 with the second half of What Would You Do? And trust me, the second half is fire. Some of y'all can get triggered, be mad, and all kind of stuff. But get ready. You got 60 seconds to go and get your libation, get your snacks, get your Funyuns, your Doritos, your grape soda, whatever the case may be. Be back for the second half.
Man, I only got $19.
welcome back to the second half of the Donta Show. I'm your host, Donta Morrison, but I'm not a host by myself. Always got my man with me. What's your name, bro?
Dana, what's happening, y'all?
We are here, and we are here for you. So let's do the second half of What Would You Do? Y'all ready? If you're ready, put in the comment section. I'm ready. Bring it on. Let's make
with those black hearts.
Put them black hearts in the comment section.
Let's go. We need to see them floating.
I'm trying to do Method Man. I don't have it yet. I'll get it. I got it. Look at Javelin caught it. Javelin caught it.
Oh, she got it?
Javelin
Javelin, yeah!
Javelin
I wanted to see who was going to catch that. Yes, but I only got $1 for a cigarette. That's right, Javelin. I knew somebody was going to catch it.
See,
yeah.
I only play gospel on my show. And
Oh,
when Dana
my
brings
dear
all that
God.
secular, carnal stuff, it brings down the spirit. So I don't want to do all that.
I thought Donisha would have caught it.
Javelin caught it.
Javelin caught it.
I got 19. Okay.
That's right.
So here we go. Here we go for our next one. Javelin bought that life.
Javelin a gangster.
Gangster, savage. Here we go for the next one. All right. What would you do? Question number 3. You're on a first date and it is going wonderfully. You share that you're in the mood for surf and turf. The waiter comes to take your order and your date says, I'll have the steak and lobster and insert your name. We'll have a Caesar salad. So you're on a first date and it's going great. And you share with your date, oh my God, I'm in the mood for surf and turf. I would love steak and surf and turf. The waiter comes and your date was like, yo, I got this. I'll have the steak and lobster and she or he will have a Caesar salad. Would you
never call them back again?
No.
Dang, I'm just saying.
Smile and find it adorable that they ordered for you? Stop the waiter and say, I'll have the steak and lobster as well. Me. C, accept that you have gained a few pounds and be happy with the salad. Or D, notice the red flag and end the date.
What would I do?
Oh, Kevin Jason hit the nail on the head. Kevin said, IKYFL. IKYFL. Because Kevin, if you and I are out on a date and you say, yo, Donta, man, I'm in for surf and turf. Waiter come, I'm like, I got this, Kev. I got this. Hey, I'm going to have a steak and lobster. Kevin going to have a Caesar salad with his fat ass. That's what Kevin going to have. All right, you having a Caesar salad. So would you smile and find it adorable that they order for you? Now, some people like that kind of stuff. Oh my God.
You see what Mama said?
I said I want to surf and turf, but you ordered what I really need. Oh my God, you looking out for me and my best interest. Kevin said, and add a Casamigos on the rocks. Why you at it?
Look,
with my steak and lobster?
we got gangsters in our village. Savage.
And
Mama even said she's leaving.
Savage.
And she done caught an Uber there because she ain't driving to no date. Mama calling her. We'll put Mama Renee up there. She's like, I'm out.
And Sharitha said, first of all, I'm a grown woman and I'm going to order for myself. So what you not going to do, sir, Mr. Man, is order for me something I don't even want. I can talk. I can speak. Now I am interested to see if anybody think that is adorable on a date, that the person ordered for you. Does anybody be like, oh my God, he ordered for me or she ordered for me? That means they know me. They understand me. They know what I'm all about. I'm just interested. So the majority says D, notice the red flag and end the date. But do you end the date before you eat your Caesar salad? Or do you actually have a conversation with your suitor and say, hey, why did you order a steak and lobster when you know that's what I wanted, and then you got me a salad? At what point does communication
and Billy D will come on and say, because I thought we would share this together.
And now you're like,
You gonna let
see?
You gonna let my
Hand
hand
fall
fall
off.
You gonna let my hand fall off?
You don't like that?
That's what you gotta get close.
Yeah.
You gotta get in that ear and be like, yo, because we can just share this. We can share this together.
You're right.
Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because he wanted us to eat together. He wanted us
LaWanda said, hell no.
He wanted us,
Mama said, I'm going to the bathroom and leaving.
he wanted us to dine off the same plate.
Yeah.
So technically, he got what you wanted, but in your haste, in your haste and irrational behavior, you didn't find out why he did that. You didn't communicate.
You don't know how much money this Negro got.
See, some of y'all
He
miss
might
y'all
only
blessing. He might only had enough for a steak and lobster, and he said, "We're gonna get the steak and lobster. We're gonna get the Caesar salad, and we're gonna share it all like it's family style."
Yeah.
But you were so irrational, and you were caught up in your own selfish motives that you missed your blessing.
Yeah.
This was the blessing that God sent for you, but because you allowed the enemy to come in and be a distraction, now you're going home alone. Like Thais said, get an Uber and go to Master Burger. See, now you're sitting there eating the Master Burger when you really wanted surf and turf, and God presented the surf and turf, but you didn't sit long enough. You know, he ordered the meal. That was a comma, not a period.
Come on, saints.
When the meal came, you should have sat and said, okay, let's see how this play out. Just sit back with your Caesar. Just saying.
Yeah, you know. Wait, hold on. So then when y'all go on more dates and he don't order or she don't order for you, then you're like, oh,
now you mad.
Now you don't know me.
Oh,
you don't know what I like. You don't know what type of
attention to
you don't know what kind of wine I like.
Right.
No, give her a shot of whiskey.
Straight.
You see all that hair on her chest?
See that beard?
Right.
She
drink Hennessy straight.
That's what I'm saying. Because y'all didn't take time to figure out what was going on. Nobody even asked the gentleman, you know, why did you order for me? Our fellas, do you find it adorable when your girl orders for you?
Look at this Williams twin. Who said he had to pay for my dinner?
What?
And if he didn't, he don't cuss him out then. Oh, so this ain't no Dutch date, nigga.
Right. You paying for the salad too, right?
Yeah.
I can't. Some of y'all are just angry and need a hug. But like Dana always says, we got to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
We got to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Because all this anger and malice and vitriol is just too much. I'm just saying. I mean, he made a kind gesture.
Yeah.
And what if he was doing it with good intentions?
What if he just got you appetite? What if he just got you some cheese sticks?
Right, or some breadsticks.
Right, and you constipated later.
He had good intentions. He had good intentions trying to impress you.
Yeah,
because he listened. He did get surf and turf. He got
on nice cologne, smelling good, and ordered you a salad, and you gonna pick D.
Listen, right?
You gonna pick D.
He pulled out the Dracar.
Right.
He just skirted down in Dracar and put on his white shoes.
He left his Benson and Hedges at home.
Right, for you.
But
you with your stank attitude, you know, I'm a grown woman. I can order my.
You don't order for me.
Let's move on, Kwame. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm getting
this crowd right here that got our pressure. We done got upset. You know, bye, Javelin. Bye. Question number 4. Here we go. All right. Y'all buckle up for this one. Y'all buckle up. You and a jump off do a creep move at a motel. Upon exit from the establishment, you see your other half walk into a room with one of your friends. Let's read this again. You and a jump off do a creep move at a motel. Upon exit from the establishment, you see your other half, your boo thing, your husband, wife, significant other, walk into a room with one of your friends. Would you? Shut up, Brian.
Motel, I don't even qualify to answer this question.
Race over to the room and kick the door in like SWAT. Speed out the parking lot and keep it on the hush. Text, I see you to your friend and wait for a response. Uncontrollably sob on your jump off's shoulder.
What would I do?
Ladies, chirp. So what would you do? Race over to the room and kick the door in like SWAT. Speed out the parking lot and keep it on the hush. Text, I see you to your friend and wait for a response. Uncontrollably sob on your jump off's shoulder. Kwame, King, there is no E.
E should be called both of them.
C and D.
E should be called them and see who answers.
Hold on, let me go. Eddie said what?
Eddie said B.
Eddie said keep it on the hush. Oh. What would you do? Eddie said speed out the parking lot and keep it on the hush. Well, gotta go.
Look at
Right. Okay, so we got a lot of C's. And you know what, me? I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with C, but I'm gonna go with C. I'll tell you why I'm gonna go with C, because C does not incriminate me at all. C is like, I see you because I'm next door at the Popeyes getting me a 2-piece and a biscuit, and I look over it and I see you going into the motel room with my base. So what's good? I see you, you know. But can you imagine, D? Can you imagine being the jump off and the person you just got done with is now crying on your shoulder because they see their significant other cheating on them? Can you imagine? Dana, what kind of laughter would erupt from your soul if I'm on your shoulder crying? You're like, what's wrong? I just saw walk into the room with my best friend, and I don't know what to do. Can you imagine?
I think I would laugh every time I seen you. I wouldn't even be able to be around you because I would laugh. It could be something sad, and I would just look at you and just bust out laughing. Like, nigga, you was just crying at Popeyes.
Right. It's like I can't imagine. So let me see. So for the bulk of it, we see nobody is SWAT. Good. Nobody chose violence. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I spoke too fast. DeMarcus and Sean chose violence. Okay. All right. They all right.
Well, see, Sean is a gangster anyway.
100%.
So we expected her. Even if it wasn't on there, she would have added it.
We expect the level, and I can just see her rolling her pedal pusher up and having on a 6-inch heel, and just kicking the dough in on one kick, and then walk in and just windmill on anything moving inside the room. I can see it, and then go out and get in the car with her jump and smash out, like the partner was in the wrong. How dare you do this to me with my friend? Wait, what?
Keisha, what you doing here with my man?
Right. Whoa.
Hold on, Devontae. I'll be out there in a second.
Stop blowing that horn.
Hold on, Devontae.
I'm just saying. So we see a lot of C's. We see these C's. We see these C's. We see these C's. C. Keem said C and pretend I followed them there.
No, A.
Yeah, Keem said A and pretend I followed them there. Okay. All right.
But then you'll jump off coming behind you and say, You ready?
You ready? I'm tired.
I thought you was going here to see get something.
Yeah. Some more towels.
I thought you was coming back to the room. Well, you're here too long.
Right.
You're talking
my friend Jesse said keep on trucking and deal with it later. Right, because it's out the bag now. It's out the bag. But this is the big taga. How many of y'all would feel guilty? Would you feel guilty? You know, do you think you even are within your rights to confront your partner? Like, would you be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe this happened.
Look at Sean.
You know, Sean is ready. Amber said tag team back again. Amber gonna pick up the phone and all her homegirls gonna answer. They gonna all be at that motel and take care of this business. She gonna say, "Oh boy, hey, you can go. We done. You can go." So Fred said, "No guilt. You know, have a foursome. I mean, we all here at the motel room paid for it. The room paid for it. I can see right now, ain't none of us about nothing. The relationship is clearly over.
That bitch out.
We all smell like sex. We all smell like it. But that's real talk. It's like it's out in the open now. You know, none of us ain't about nothing. You know, so let's just call this. But okay, you know, Dana, here you go. Y'all, could the relationship survive after this?
If you pick D, you're a sucker.
No, you're just emotional.
No.
And you got to process it.
No, you're not. After you just got your back blown out, you're going to start crying because your significant other going to get their back blown out? No. Let me see. Sorry, Saints. Sorry for all the church folk on here.
Tasha said it was already over. I agree. It was over.
Was it over, Tasha, when you went in the room or when you caught them? You got to be a little bit more Pacific.
You're right. You got to call it out.
Come on, Taisha, I'm calling you out now. Was it over when you was in the room and leave, or was it over when you called them? Come on, Saints.
That's true because you were leaving with your boo thing to go back home.
Yeah, Taisha.
And you wasn't going back home to break up.
Yeah.
You was going back home to get in the bed and go to sleep.
And act like nothing happened.
Because you took a shower at the motel.
Right.
You smelled like motel soap. Because you know motel soap, it got that certain stench.
And you leaving and you see Cleota's going, what? When you went in the room. Okay, all right. So she's being honest. I think you lying a little bit though.
Oh, Kevin said, I like what Kevin said. Kevin said the friendship will be done, but the relationship could be saved.
What friendship? The one
Exactly.
with the jump off?
No,
or the one
no,
with your...
because your friend went in with your boo.
Oh, God.
So that friendship is over.
Okay.
Because it's like, yo, you really broke the loyalty line right there.
I think Taisha lying a little bit. Taisha trying to look good on here.
You think she's trying to look saved?
Yeah, she trying to look deep when she went in the room.
Pam said, take your own soap. That's right. And take the soap you use at the house. Okay? Don't be taking that Gina Tay down to the motel and use Caress at the house. You want to get matching soaps. So whenever you pack your bag, your goodie bag, you want to make sure that everything in your goodie bag match what you got at home. All right? I'm just saying. So if you wear Windsong, if that stays on your mind every single day, you take that Windsong. You know, but if you still wearing white diamonds, take that white diamond. Here's
something. Here's something.
Uh-huh.
What if your jump off is the friend of your friend?
Oh, no, that's deep. Well, then that goes back to what my friend said. Now we in a foursome. We all just here now.
Because if your friendship ended because your friend with your dude or female, what if you with another friend?
Yeah, ain't no sense in. Yeah, Tiff, I'm trying to help people.
It ain't no fun.
Because Tiff, like Kevin said, you gotta learn how to cheat better. You know, cheat better. You know, but so Tiff, yeah, I'm trying to help people.
If both y'all in the streets, clearly stuck in the putting ball.
But it is over. Or do you try to grown up talk about what has happened? But that friendship, the friendship is over. But you can honestly probably get back home and say, okay,
I can't end my friendship too.
Friendship is a wrap. That's dead. That's dead. But you can get back home and say, yo, here we go.
Why Cleotis though? That's what you gotta come up with.
Cleotis.
Why Cleotis, babe? Anybody but my nigga Cleotis. You could have Jeffrey, somebody, but Cleotis?
Just saying. I think the relationship could be salvaged because now it's all out in the open. It's out in the open.
Oh my God.
And y'all can have a good conversation.
Taisha is an evangelist tonight.
Just because we lay together doesn't mean we're screwing.
She is saved yet delivered. You better stop it.
Next one. Next and last one.
Taisha, they laughing at you.
Next and last one.
We cry together.
Here we go. Last one. Here we go, y'all. Parents, this is for y'all.
Cleotis is known for the
D. Cleos and Rufus.
That's my alias.
You come home early from work. To your surprise, the significant other of your team is laying naked on your couch. You ask where the insert your own curse word right there is in your child's name. The response, they went to get something to eat because you ain't went grocery shopping. Let's paint this picture. You come home early from work. And to your surprise, your teenager's boyfriend or girlfriend is laying naked on your couch with the remote in their hand watching TV. You ask where in the bleep, 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 bleep is yada, yada, yada. They say they went to get me something to eat because you ain't went grocery shopping. Neck and all in your house, and that's when you naked, and that's when you will hear you have a collect call from an inmate at Twin Towers, Dana Lewis. Would you A, own up to your error and head to Food for Less because the child is right? There's no food there, and that's kind of your responsibility, and that's your fault. B, text your child and let them know you are home. C, go into your prayer closet and ask for strength because when all else fails, God is there. D, black out and awaken in the back of a squad car.
You see what
What would I do?
I'm just,
So far, Amber, it's time to start throwing.
She said it's time to start what?
It's time to start throwing stuff. Amber is about to wear that entire house.
It's going to be some furniture moving.
Furniture. It's D. But D.
Who said C?
C. Taisha.
Taisha, I'm calling you after the show because you got.
See, there you go. There you go. The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you, trifling.
That was for you, Taisha.
Tiffany said, "I'll pray in the back of the squad car."
Right.
Lord, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But I think, this is a good one. So when you say, those of y'all that say D and you black out and awake in the back of a squad car, clearly you mopped the floor with your child's boyfriend or girlfriend that was laying naked in the house.
Right.
Now your child is not home yet. Your child is still out at Astro Burger or Fat Burger or Wingstop, whatever, getting something to eat. So which part has you the most upset? Is it the walking in and seeing this naked child or teenager on your couch? Is it the fact that you know that your child has done something intimate with this person, or that this teenager had the unmitigated gall not to even be alarmed or panic or embarrassed about the fact that they just got caught, but they charging you up with the fact that your fridge is not up to par?
The part that would hurt me the most is that my kid wouldn't be able to get back into the house because of the yellow tape. So my kid would be stuck outside. And it may be cold on that day. It may be cold. They may have Ubered to where they went to go get the groceries, and I will be hurt because they can't get back in the house.
Tasha said, after prayer comes the answer.
Yeah.
Yes, Tasha. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So Tiffany said it's the naked butt on the couch. It's the nakedness. Janie said the same thing.
But is it is a couch with the plastic on it?
Plastic on it. Right. No, it's your good leather couch. Ooh. So Sharita said just put cigarettes on her books. You want Newport, Pall Mall, Cool Filter. What you want, Sharita? What you want? Jesse said, ain't no blackout. I want to remember it all. Right. I want to tell you exactly what I did. Yes, it was a hand, neck, lift up, drop.
That's right, Sean. That's right.
That's what it was.
Aisha won't be able to get back in the house because it'll be yellow tape around the house. What happened?
But now, and I always go back to this point of reference. Remember the episode of Good Times when Michael had to tutor the bully at school, and James wanted to whoop the little boy, and Florida said, no, we can't whoop him because we don't know his circumstances, we don't know his history, we don't know what he's been through. So therefore, this naked teenager, albeit they're rude and ill-mannered, they may not know any better. And that's not that teenager
is naked on my couch. His circumstances will be getting his ass whipped, not whooped, whipped. And again, my kid can't even get in the house.
But so what would you do to your child? We can go full screen, Kwame. What would you do to your child? Because this is your child. I mean, your child made a bad decision.
By the time I got out of jail, my kid would probably be like 60 years old. So there wouldn't be anything I could do to my kid because they'll be too damn old. They'll be about 60, 70 years old when I got out. So,
Jesse would just bury the body. We got guns and get a shovel.
I'll just tell my kid, don't come visit me in jail.
All right. I think there's still room for conversation and communication. Our kids need to learn from their mistakes. And he made a mistake by charging you as a parent, by laying on your stuff naked. And
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Thank you, Kwame, for that.
I'm just trying to be a voice of reason because everybody on here choosing violence, and at some point we have to be willing to sit down and talk to our kids and let them know, sweetie, you didn't make the best decision in this ccircumstance. Now, I'm glad you went and got your friend something to eat. I apologize for not having an adequately supplied kitchen, but for all intents and purposes, next time, please keep all this in your bedroom. You have a bedroom for a reason. The living was public domain. You have a bedroom and whatever. And then call me next time. Let me know so I won't come home early.
You know how you tell your kids,
house to yourself,
don't
just
smoke,
let me know.
Don't drink, don't do none of that. We will be sitting in the conference room at the prison, and I'll be learn from this mistake. Learn from Dad's mistake. Okay? Learn from this mistake. All right? That's the mistake they're gonna learn from.
Kevin said, no, you ain't got no bedroom no more.
Yeah.
You ain't got no door, you ain't got no wall. You sleep right on the porch. You sleep on the porch, and I'll bring your food outside.
Shit.
Well, now that y'all have all y'all attention.
Thank you, Sean.
I have all y'all attention. It is time for our closing comments. And y'all know, for me, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're still in a pandemic. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but it is so confusing when they talk about this vaccine and who can get what when. So listen, just to update y'all, last Thursday afternoon, the CDC approved booster doses of the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. The CDC had already approved booster doses of Pfizer in September. They now also allow mix and match approach. So that means whatever you got, you can mix it with something else. You know, I didn't mix mine. I kept all mine in the same bottle. But so if you got Johnson & Johnson, you can get a Pfizer booster or Moderna booster and all that kind of stuff. All right. Eligibility is as follows. For those who got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, booster doses are recommended for anyone 18 older who was vaccinated at least 2 months ago. All right. At least 2 months ago, if you were vaccinated, you are eligible for the booster shot of Johnson & Johnson. For those who got Moderna or Pfizer, booster shots are recommended at least 6 months after initial vaccination for anyone who is 65 and older, age 18 and living in long-term care settings, 18 and plus, age over 18 with underlying medical conditions, or 18 over working or living in high-risk settings. All right. So listen, I just know that there's so much confusion about the vaccines and boosters and all that. I'm trying to get one of my doctor friends to come on and do a part 2 of the vaccine talk to give y'all some more updates or whatever. It gets confusing because one news outlet is saying this, another one is saying that. Just wear your mask and wash your hands. How about that? Wear your mask, wash your hands, practice social distancing, and we will get out of this together. Dana, what's your closing comments, homie?
Hey, you know what? Before we get up out of here, y'all already know what we got to do. We have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies,
Spread love.
instead of spreading lies. Yeah. Oh.
So stop spreading that lie because you know you'll whoop somebody's ass.
Naked on your couch.
I'm talking about you.
Oh.
Hey, follow me on Instagram at DNA716. You'll see what I got going on musically. Like I said, I'll try to keep the day going with a smile. I put a little stuff up there to keep you laughing and build your spirits up.
Put a
Okay.
little stank on.
All right. Remember to reach out to somebody, whether you think they're doing good or not. A simple hi, a simple hello goes a long way. Like Dante just said, this pandemic is still going on. This is the new normal. I hate when people say, oh, we're getting back to normal. There's no back to normal. This is the new normal. So stay safe, stay blessed. Just remember that me and Dante, we love y'all, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nope. And follow me on Instagram, Donta_Morrison, Donta_Morrison, over there on the IG. Visit my website too, DontaMorrison.com and all that kind of stuff. We have a lot of stuff coming up on the Dante Show. 2022 is going to be lit. Actually, the end of 2021 is going to be lit because Pyro Media Network is doing some great things. So if you
Kwame,
or someone you know would like to have a show similar to the Dante Show, Tyrese Supports, 10 Minute Tips with Kim, and all the other phenomenal shows on Pyro Media Network, please reach out. Kevin, later, love you, man. Gonna get you on the show to have that conversation. You know what I'm talking about. I love me some Kevin Jason. All right, if you want to have a show like this, reach out to pyromedianetwork.com. Once again, pyromedianetwork.com, and set up to get a free consultation with the one and only Kwame Corbett, the man behind all of these shows and his phenomenal team that makes it all happen. They do the graphics, they do the photography, they do the slides. Pyro is a beast. So if you have a show on Facebook Live or YouTube, and you want to have it kind of upgraded, elevated,
enhanced to the guys,
and you want to do all the work,
that's
reach
right.
out to pyromedianetwork.com. All right. I think that is it. So I am back tomorrow. Our special guest is Cheryl Bailey, and the conversation is going to be, does Black crime exist? Myths and facts. We're going to talk about Black on Black crime, not Black crime, Black on Black crime, because there's so many misconceptions about what Black on Black crime is. We're going to unpack it on tomorrow. You know, we do the laughs and jokes on Monday, but on Tuesday we have them serious conversations. So please, we'll see you tomorrow night. Make sure to subscribe to the Dante Show. We love you. Take care. www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison Village. Y'all are our ride or dies for life. We would not be doing, we could not do without y'all. It would be two dudes having a conversation. So until tomorrow night, take care, stay safe, God bless, and social distance.
Come on, Timmy.
Oh my God. My God, my God.
Peace.